This will be their third meeting as black belts.
Heavily taped left hand from Tainan Dalpra. He spoke of the crown. There was a hand injury at that tournament. Sort of forced Tainan out of it. It looks as though that injury still lingers on.
Tainan pulls guard, tries to sweep Andy early on. Good base by Murasaki. Fakes a guard pull into a single leg. Puts
look
Tainan
at this!
down. Tainan back up. Advantage for Andy Murasaki.
Getting a bit of a smirk on the face of Tainan Dalpra, enjoying the exchanges between rivals.
Tainan pulls guard again. Cross collar grip. That heavily taped up left hand.
This right hand grip on the pants of Murasaki is a keystone element in the sweeping game of Tainan Dalpra. He is able to create elevations and use that and keep that grip on the pants to just basically come up for sort of an impromptu single leg. Now you see him looking for an arm drag. Murasaki lifts that right leg in response.
Andy controlling that right pant grip of Tainan's with his left hand. Trying to free that right sleeve grip from Tainan's cross grip control. 2-on-1 for Tainan Dalpra. Pretty strong gripping sequence here for Tainan.
Notice that Murasaki is able to keep his legs pinched and his base low. Something you can only really compare, and I've done this before, said this before in past fights for him. Oh, look at this leg drag attempt. That he mirrors the passing style in a lot of ways to Gustavo Batista, another IBJJF black belt world champion out of Atos Jiu-Jitsu. He's able to lower his base and keep his legs narrow, yet his feet wide. And so far, I'm liking the approach that Murasaki is taking. Tainan now transitioning, trying to go for a knee bar. Not enough to get an advantage, however.
And he's trying to break that grip on the pants. Controlling that right sleeve grip of Tainan. Now we're into the 50-50 position.
Now there's going to be one advantage put on the board for Tainan, possibly for that knee bar earlier.
So 4 minutes in, we're all tied up, one advantage apiece. Atos Jiu-Jitsu's Andy Murasaki got an advantage for nearly taking Tainan down. Tainan got his advantage for a knee bar attempt on Andy.
Just about the halfway point of this middleweight final. Now Tainan is going to get top position. Still in the 50-50.
Score 2 points for that sweep and take the lead in this match. I think another thing that makes this matchup so exciting is that both Tainan and Andy are both only 24 years old. So they're some of the highest level black belts in the world with considerable amount of experience now at this level. They're still so young and have so much more time to compete in these high level championships.
Tainan keeping his center of gravity a little above Andy makes it difficult for you to really get any off balances in this 50-50 position. And reaching back, maybe looking for that toe hold. Or at the very least, threatening it.
And he chops down with his right leg. Tainan rolls through, maintains top position.
Andy trying to throw that left hook through. He's going to look to bring that right leg out.
Andy looking for the panker with his left hand.
Grip right behind the knee. Looks like he wants the end of the pants. End of the pants would require a little less energy to actually hold on to for long periods of time. You're going to reset them back in the center, same position. A lot of weight to drag.
2 minutes, 25 seconds remain in the middleweight final here at the 2025 IBJJF European Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Tainan leads Andy Murasaki by 2 points. Tainan on top in the 50-50 position. Did sweep from this guard.
Oh, look at this!
Andy going for a knee bar. Gets an advantage for it.
Now this puts Andy in quite an interesting position, Danny. We saw this earlier. This position used to potentially sweep in our Roosterweight final with Jalen Financier. Can Andy use this Ashigarami position with the far leg control? Could he get up? See, Tainan is holding that right leg.
Both legs controlled by Andy Murasaki. Tainan looked like he was going to try to wrap up an ankle lock. 1 minute left. Tainan Dalpra leading Andy Murasaki by 2 points.
And here we go.
Oh, Andy tries to get up. Tainan puts him back down on the mat, pulls guard.
Now this is where Andy Murasaki needs to put on the boosters. He's got 35 seconds to make a pass happen.
Stacking Tainan. Tainan doing such a good job recovering good leg positioning.
20 seconds.
It's a tough spot now. He's going to have to pass the guard of Tainan Dalpra with 10 seconds left. The clock is going to wind down, and Tainan Dalpra is going to win his third IBJJF European title. Defeats Andy Murasaki by 2 points in an amazing match. Both athletes had some great moments, but Tainan gets the sweep, comes out with the victory, and wins his first major of 2025 and his third IBJJF European title as a black belt.
And you know, that last moment where Andy tried to come up and underhook gave Tainan the opportunity to Uchimata in defense. It all came down to that moment, Danny. And the knee bar was a close attempt. The knee bar was enough to get an advantage. If he was able to secure the knee line a little bit more strictly, then he could have really put pressure. But Tainan Dalpra does it again. And this is not the last time you're going to see these two in a final, ladies and gentlemen. If history has taught us anything, is that these two are gunning for each other consistently.